Today, I learned more about how to set constraints programmatically and advanced ways on storyboard. Right now, this is the programmatic way, and as you can see in line 16, that's basically me saying I don't want you to do auto constraints for the design I'm about to make because I want to do it myself, right? So each label is essentially a view itself. So I'm just basically testing things out and just creating multiple labels so that way I could just play with the constraints when I add it to my view that's on my phone. So as you can see here, I'm giving each label background color, text, and making sure that it fits to the size of the actual label just to see where it's at on the actual screen because I need to position it at a certain place. Now I'm just cleaning up the code right now so that way it's just easier to read, right? But at view that add subview, I'm literally adding it to the view on my phone. And as you can see, it's way at the top corner because that is the default position of where the labels are going to be at regardless, or any view, right? And now I'm calling another function called constraints with visual format, and that's basically me wanting to create the specific constraints for each label within the dictionary. So with this dictionary, I'm basically able to call all the labels at once rather than trying to do it one at a time, right? So, well, here I'm doing it one at a time, but I figured out a way where I could just loop through each one. Oh, don't forget your, ordering. Ordering is important, but yeah, with this, I'm able to basically say, hey, loop through this dictionary with the keys, use the keys to access each view, and then, pin every label from the safe area horizontally. That's what the H stands for in the colons, and then that's what the pillar bars are next to the label itself where I'm instantiating. And now here I'm doing the same thing but vertically. So how do I want these things to be set up as while I'm doing it? So this is basically me just like tailing each one by one instead of just doing it through that certain loop. And then when I get rid of one of the pillar bars, I'm basically saying I don't want you to clip all the way to the end. I want it to just be here instead. Now, next up, now we have advanced auto layout using storyboard. Now, as you can see, looks pretty chopped. Now, here's one of the ways you can do it instead of like using designs. Just go here, click that. But for this purpose, I want to actually figure out how to design them better on storyboard. So let's go back there. So here I'm just basically playing with the constraints and seeing what works and what doesn't work based on what he's teaching me. Now, from what I'm trying to understand is that I want things to be pinned to the top of the safe area, but then have everything auto layout when it transitions to the other screen. So hopefully I'm able to actually do this based off of what he's teaching me, but we'll see because he's using a different phone. Damn, nothing. Let me go back and fix this. 30 minutes later. All right, now we're back. Now it seems like I got it pretty good, right? So stay tuned for more.